Okay, it looks like, okay, so in your immediate past, Six of Swords here, you've moved on from something, you've moved away from something to something better, which has put you in the place of the High Priestess. So this is where you're at now. I feel like you are keeping to yourself a little bit, and but yet you're very aware of what's going on around you. You're being very observant, but you're not really saying a whole lot. But you're learning things. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. So it could be that you are keeping some secrets. And it could be also that you are kind of striving for spirituality, to kind of help move you along with what you're going through at the moment. I feel like whatever you're kind of going through right now is short term. I don't feel like it's a long term thing. It feels like a snag. But there's a person who's blocking you, who's an empress. So there could be a female in your life, could be a mother figure who is kind of in your way and maybe causing a little bit of havoc with some things. And it could just be that she's trying to give you advice, but you don't want to listen to her. She could be a Taurus. So subconsciously, you're kind of realizing that whatever this situation is, you have to work with other people to get it resolved. There's kind of no going around that you need to be cooperative with others. This could be a work situation. But consciously, we have this mysterious Two of Swords just kind of showing up. I feel like this isn't necessarily a decision that you need to make, but it could be that someone's making a decision for you that you may not have a choice about. I normally don't say that, but that's kind of the feeling I have, that it's not about you, but yet it affects you. And so you could be waiting to hear about something about that, like on how that affects your life, which this is how it might affect your life, was the Tower in your immediate future. So things could get shaken up for you a little bit, and you might have to readjust yourself. But I feel like things weren't very stable with this to begin with. So it's almost like you can't be too surprised, because you already kind of know this situation was never the best situation to begin with. And that if it needs to be stronger, if you want to build it back up again, it needs to be redone completely. I think you know that. However, it could be something that is taken down, is torn down, and you're just going to have to try something new. And again, this could be outer forces that are just having an effect on your life. Maybe someone else is facing a Tower situation, but you're involved, and then so that makes you experiencing it on some level also. But you see yourself as the Nine of Wands, so you're a little bit defensive here. You're a little bit weary, tired, beat up, tired of it. Just, I feel like some of you are saying like you can't catch a break. That it's like you moved on from a situation in your past for the better, but yet here you are in this other situation, which is causing some chaos for you. So the Nine of Wands tells you that you need to practice to be resilient and persistent in what you want. Again, this feels short-lived, like it could happen fairly quickly. But you're still kind of bruised up from everything that's happened, not just from this reading, but like from since last year. Like all of these things have happened that you're still recovering from, you're still healing from. Others see you as the Four of Swords. Other people see you as retreating back, taking a break, getting some rest, going within maybe even to just kind of get perspective on some things. So other people are noticing maybe you just haven't been around as much because you're just taking some time off for yourself. Your hopes or fears is the Fool. I feel like this is a hope. Well, again, I pulled this for the last reading I did. You have these two cards. And these are like almost twin cards, except the Knave of Wands is very planned and very strategic in what he's doing when he goes on his new path, where the Fool is not. So you're hoping, I could say it's a fear too, but I think it's more of a hope, that you're hoping to free yourself from this tower situation. You just want to be happy. You just want to have fun and do your own thing and not be held back by anybody. And just be free of your situations in your life. It's like you're just tired. You're just tired. And so your overall outcome looks like you are going to do that, except in a very planned way. The Fool is good if you are taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, flying by the seat of your pants, but with something that's not going to, if it fell apart, you would have no backup. Whereas the Knave of Wands, being a little bit more planned, may not be as adventurous and fun as the Fool, but is safer, a little bit safer for you, especially coming out of a tower situation. So this old way of living, being, existing is going to disappear, it looks like, for some of you. And it's going to start you off on something new and something better for you. So your oracle card happens to be healing. So that's the healing card. The presence of this card invites you to take time and reflect on the energy of healing by allowing its light to shine on any areas in need of renewed wholeness. Attune to the rhythm of your own cycles by heeding signs and observing influences or habits in need of reevaluation. There are many ways in which you can be proactive about your quality of life and choices that you make. Preventative measures taken now by the physical, emotional, or mental can prevent more challenging problems in the future. For those who feel without hope, countless lives have been healed by the sincere animation of prayer and meditation. So wow, prayer and meditation for me works, definitely.